Hey guys, it's Michael. I have a very important update for you on the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. In today's video, we're going to go over how this past weekend on Saturday, Mark Meadows had a surprise visit to Washington and tried to meet with Nancy Pelosi in her office on Saturday. However, he was not there. So again today, earlier on Wednesday, he reached out to her for another call, and I'm going to go over exactly what happened there. Then we're going to get into how the IRS just announced that it will be sending out 50,000 more stimulus checks. We're going to go over who is going to be getting these payments. And finally, we have good news that relates to a second stimulus package from a surprising source, which is actually the airline industry. So we're going to go over exactly what the airline industry has to do with people receiving $1,200 stimulus checks. But before we get started, it would really mean a lot if you could like the video down below and subscribe to my channel. It says about 50% of you watching are not subscribed to my channel. So if you'd like to stay up to date on what is going on with the second stimulus check and second stimulus package, then please be sure to subscribe. Also, let me know what your thoughts are on my previous video and if you like that format better. Don't forget, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below, and get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns investment app. So, this past weekend, Mark Meadows had a surprise visit to Nancy Pelosi's office on Saturday in an effort to urge her to include direct stimulus measures in the postal bill that they were set to vote on this past Saturday. However, she wasn't in the office. Therefore, earlier today on Wednesday, White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows told Politico that his staff reached out again to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Tuesday to restart negotiations on a broad stimulus bill with an emphasis on including direct $1,200 stimulus checks and extending the enhanced unemployment benefits. His plea to restart talks come as economists are worried that the expiration of the $600 per week boosted unemployment benefits, which Trump temporarily replaced with $300 per week, could pull the economy back into a contraction and cause severe impacts on the recovery of the economy. Mark Meadows said that after he reached out to Nancy Pelosi and tried to call her, that they haven't heard anything back from her yet, and he doesn't anticipate he will get a phone call back quickly. He said he doubts Nancy Pelosi will restart talks until late September, when the next spending bill for the government to prevent a government shutdown is absolutely necessary, and Congress has to agree on that bill. Next up is the IRS just announced earlier today that it will send out 50,000 stimulus checks next month to people who didn't receive a payment from the first round because of technical issues. The catch-up with economic impact payments relates to a mistake that the IRS made in processing the original $1,200 stimulus checks. What happened was, when the IRS first sent out checks, 50,000 people had a portion of their payments diverted to pay their spouses past due child support. The IRS came out and said they are aware that some instances a portion of the payment sent to a spouse who filed an injured spouse claim with their 2019 tax return has been offset by non-injured spouses past due child support. They said that they are working with the Bureau of Fiscal Service and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services to resolve this issue as quickly as possible. And now that they have officially resolved it, the IRS stated that it will send out these payments in early to mid-September. So 50,000 more stimulus checks. The payments will be physical checks, and they will be sent in the mail. You don't have to do anything or take any action in order to receive these. And finally, there is good news that relates to a second stimulus package, and it actually comes from a very surprising source, which is the airline industry. A lot of you may be thinking, I don't care about the airline industry, why does it matter? But it actually has a big impact on our $1,200 stimulus checks and the enhanced unemployment benefits. Some people have speculated that yesterday's announcement from American Airlines that it would furlough 19,000 workers in October unless further stimulus was passed may put pressure on the sides to restart stimulus package relief talks. These major layoffs will likely also happen with all the other major airlines as well. So Mark Meadows actually came out and spoke on this earlier today in an event with Politico, and he said that he believes Congress will be able to come to a deal on the second stimulus package before these employees would be laid off, which is by the end of September. But he goes on to say that if Congress is not going to work, the president will step in and solve some of the problems himself. He goes on to say that hopefully we can help the airlines and keep some of those employees from being furloughed by passing a second stimulus package, but they will do everything in their power to help out. Right now, both parties agree on items like another round of $1,200 direct stimulus checks and enhanced unemployment benefits. While they don't agree on the amount for these boosted unemployment payments, they do agree that we need them. So, by helping the airline industry out and getting a second stimulus package passed, we would also see other direct stimulus measures included in this bill. And since airlines are saying unless we have more stimulus, they're going to have to lay off these workers, that is a definite push for the federal government to pass a bill more quickly. Anyways, that is just a quick update on what is going on with the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below, and get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns investment app as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.